Shalom, shalom, Yesharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakathum to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And in this quick lesson, we're just going to get into, casting not your pearls before swine. And this is really going to be pretty much a land back off of Elder Manatazaba video. Recent video he just did on, ISUPK, pretty much bringing an outsider to, quote unquote, like that headquarters and stuff, and doing the Hebrews prayers around them and stuff, like as if he part of the camp or something. But, it's just like, really you don't have no deals with the dude, man. There's really no reason why, he should even be there. And that's not even just speaking of ISUPK. It's really speaking for all the groups, all other groups. They just add members, because more members, more money, right? Well, for GMS, bro, you really get vetted out for real, man. You get vetted out. Are you truly sincere? You doing the work, right? And a lot of times the apostle heart be like, there's no new members, but ultimately, it really be through the spirit, man. If the spirit have it set up to, like, even though Apostle Hart said no new members, and you be like, well, he's really diligent, and like whatever the spirit have happen. Sometimes, hey, get to Apostle Hart, and Apostle Hart vet them out too, and be like, hey, he's good. It's ultimately through the spirit, but you don't want to give what's holy to the dogs, man. Right? Like, for example, like when a scoffer comes up, start mocking, they don't deserve to know the names. Now, if you're sending up curses on them, then obviously, yeah, you're gonna use the names. But don't be sitting there trying to. His name is who the God ignorantly calls Yahweh. Who the world ignorantly calls God Yahweh, and his son name, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Yahweh Shai. They don't deserve to know that. You could just be like Yahweh Bashion Shai Shalak Rayam or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and get the scripture. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. It says, give not thy which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend it you. Exactly. So don't give what's holy. Don't give what's holy. This which is, this word, man. Don't be trying to pour into people that don't deserve it. Dogs, swine, because guess what? Like I said, they're gonna tremble them under their feet and turn again and rend it you. So they're going to trample it under their feet, meaning they're gonna treat it like shit. It's like example. It's like you gave a homeless man some water, and he opened the hole and just pour it out right in front of your face. It's like, dang, like you if you don't want the fucking water, that's exactly what you're doing when you're giving it away to, like, a scoffer or someone that doesn't believe, because this is ultimately foolishness to them, bro. So they're not going to treat it with the same care that you treat it with. They're not going to meditate upon your Yahweh Bashion Shai. They're not going to do all that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. What was that? Corinthians? I forgot which one. This new update is trash. Can't even. There we go. It's like it, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 14. My bad. 2 and verse 14. It says, but the natural man the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. Exactly. In other words, Yahweh Bashion Shai, he blinded them. And with him blinding, spiritually meaning, these people, eyes they cannot see, ears they cannot hear. With him blinding them, guess what? They're not going to get this wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And it's our job through the Spirit to discern that. Do they deserve to? Did this person need to be poured into? Or is he just a scoffer? Oh, is he? Oh, he might came up humbly at first, but then them demons start coming out. We're not in the times to be casting our pearls before these swine. That's why. I know I did in one of my previous lessons. About that's why you got to really pour into the elect, the ones that believe, the ones that are truly sincere. Because every now and then we'll get people that come up that's actually sincere, humble. They may ask questions, which is good. Ask questions, but not in a deceitful kind of manner. Because you can ask questions in a deceitful kind of manner, or you could be like you genuinely don't know, and you're listening like, oh, so they bringing out scripture, and you getting picked, they picking up onto it. I'm not gonna lie, it's such a beautiful thing for me to see, let alone be a part of. When when a brother do come up and they're actually sincere, bro. Like it'd be crazy how fast brothers like start pouring into them, like instantly start pouring what they know, pouring. Brother bouncing off this brother, and he's just getting it. He's just getting, just what's that flowing water. I can't think of it right now. Right, just he's just soaking it all up. And it's like once camp in, you're like, man, we really hope he repents. Right. Hope he repents and like actually take this serious and be a doer. But that's them are the kind of ones people you give, you pour into, man. You cast your pearls before, right? Because that ain't no dog, that ain't no swine. He ain't gonna trample on his feet and throw it back at you, right? They're gonna cherish it, right? They're going to cherish it. Now they might not come around the first time, right? But through time, guess what? If they believe, the Lord's gonna bring them in. Whether he's gonna scare them into the truth or however he sees fit. So yeah, don't be casting your pearls before the swine, man, which is these unbelievers, bro, because they're not going to get it anyway. Because guess what? It's foolishness unto them. They look at what we doing like these niggas in dresses and shit, talking about hours. That's how they're gonna be. See, you got a lot of them. They got that pride in them for real, man. That know-it-all spirit. They think they know every fucking thing, right? They think they like can't be told shit. Cannot be told nothing, Mr. Know-it-all. Right? When they really don't know shit, bro. And that's okay, bro, because that's why it's called 2/3. So it's gonna be majority of people gonna be like that. So majority of people we're not even talking to. We're only talking to the sincere ones, the ones that believe, the ones that actually want to take this serious, right? The ones that are actually trying to please Yahweh by Shion Shai, and seeking to learn and grow by the sincere milk. Not the ones that are prideful and think they know it all and can't be told shit, and then try to come. Hell, you might be out at camp, and they trying to come up and teach you something. Like, no, we already teaching. Like, we didn't come here to be taught. We came here to teach. Just like Yahweh Shai said, man, he came not to be ministered onto, but to minister. That's what we're doing as coming in ambassadors of Yahweh by Shion Shai. Right? Like we come when we go out there on the highways and byways, we don't go out there to be taught. Now, okay, we're teaching one another as we're going through camp. Brother might be, learn something. Not might, no, brother is gonna learn something. But we're not just out here waiting for somebody to come up. Hey, we need a teacher, and we're waiting. No, bro, Jay been studying. Jay been in the scriptures. Jay been doing this for years, man. So we're not here to be teach. We're here to spread the love and teach others that are truly sincere and wants to learn and wants to grow. Them are the ones we're going out there for. And as far as everybody else, man, fuck y'all, man. We don't care about y'all, bro. Just like not my previous lesson, but the one before the previous, worry not about how the ungodly gonna be punished, bro. Because lift not a prayer up for them, roughly paraphrasing. Because, bro, we're not concerned about y'all, man. We're concerned about the elect, right? The sooner the elect get sealed and build up, the faster we're gonna get out of here. And Yahweh Shion Shai is shortening up the days. These weeks are filling like days, right? These days are feeling like hours. Couple hours, time is flying. So yeah, don't cast your pearl before swine. Meaning, don't spew out your knowledge onto someone that don't believe, especially when you find out. It's one thing, you might tell somebody, you might be a close friend in the world. You're like, I want to tell them the truth. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You tell them, but if you reject it, don't keep going on about it. let it be. It's like, okay, well, he's rejecting it. All right, you tried maybe 1 or 2 times. After first and second admonition, reject, man. So like after 1 or 2 times, bro, you really just stop trying because they're not getting it. They're rejected ultimately by Yahweh Shem Shai. Now, if they come around, then that'll be cool. But like majority of the time, they don't. So don't be expecting it. But if the Lord does have it to where they get it, hey, that's when you pour into them. You pour into them all that you know through the power of Spirit Yahweh Shem Shai to the best of your ability. And don't speak on anything that you don't know. And if you're not too sure about it, hey, there's nothing wrong with saying, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too sure. You know, I'm gonna have to look into that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. When you're doing it for believers, though. Now, unbeliever, you don't even want to waste time answering a lot of their questions because they don't care anyway. Scripture goes into it, man. Avoid foolish questions, man. A lot of the questions they ask be bullshit just to try to catch you in a snare or whatnot. Fuck all that, man. But yeah, man, anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. I want to end it off by saying, Ka halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, I say, Shalom, Yeshua.